Today we're going to be making a very traditional, classic South African Mogodu recipe, which will need very few ingredients, and the outcome is going to be super delicious. For this recipe, I'm going to be using a combination of intestines and cow's stomach, which make Mogodu or tripe. So you're going to wash for around 1 to 3 times until you get rid of all the dirt in the intestines and the cow's stomach. Intestines are always fatty, so you can remove the excess fat. And the next step is going to be boiling your Mogodu until tender. So I'm going to be using a pressure cooker to do that. So over medium-high flame, I'm going to place my cooker and transfer in my very clean tripe or Mogodu. Next, I'm going to add in half a cup of water. Place my lid on my cooker, apply pressure on the lid and twist the handle so that I can lock my pressure cooker. You're going to be boiling your Mogodu for around 1 to 5 whistles. That is going to take around 10 minutes. When you're done boiling your Mogodu, you're going to manually remove the pressure from the cooker so that you can safely open your cooker. I'm going to check on my tripe. Looks well done. So the next step is to add in some flavor to our tripe. So I'm going to pick another pan, which I'm going to be adding in or frying my tripe in. So over medium-high flame, I'm going to add in a teaspoon of cooking oil. I'm not going to be adding in a lot of oil because the tripe is already fatty. Spread the oil in my pan. Then next I'm going to be adding in 2 large onions. Onions are in season, so this is 2 large onions. Then I'm going to saute for around a minute until the onions are soft. Once your onions are soft, you're going to add in some crushed garlic and ginger. Saute for another 30 seconds until everything is fragrant. And once the raw garlic flavor is gone, you're going to be adding in 2 medium tomatoes that you have chopped up into your pan. Then you're going to cook for around 1 to 2 minutes until the tomatoes are fully cooked down. At this point also, you're going to be adding in some seasoning. So I have 1 beef stock cube over here, which I'm going to be adding. Also, I'm going to be adding in some black pepper, salt, I'm not going to be adding in a lot of salt because the stock cube already has salt. Then I'm going to add in curry powder. Use a spatula and mix in the seasoning into the tomatoes, onions, garlic, and ginger. I'm going to add in a splash of water so that my tomatoes can cook down. Stir in the water. After around a minute, this is how your tomatoes should be looking like. So the next step is to add in your Mogodu into your pan so that you can season with the flavorful tomatoes. So carefully, I'm going to scoop out the Mogodu and leave out the water because it is very fatty. Once done, I'm going to stir in the Mogodu into the delicious tomato sauce. And once done, I'm going to add in 1 cup of water. Bring the flames to high. Add in some add in some white vinegar and 2 bay leaves. Stir in, and once everything comes to a boil, you're going to check the seasoning. If it's not perfect, you're going to be adding in some more salt. So after the water has come to a boil, you're going to reduce the flames to low and simmer for around 5 to 8 minutes so that the tripe can absorb in all the nice flavors and seasoning. You're going to add in coriander and stir in. This is to garnish our delicious Mogodu. Then next, you're going to be serving yourself this very delicious South African dish. And I'm going to be doing that in a minute. So this is a very nice way that you can make some delicious Mogodu at the comfort of your home, and it's going to turn out so good. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you'll be trying out this easy South African Mogodu recipe.